In 1971, Mercury wasn't interested in blending in. They built a car that looked fast standing still, low, wide, aggressive. The 1971 Mercury Cyclone Spoiler carried NASCAR attitude straight to the street. By this time, the muscle car era was changing. Compression ratios were dropping, insurance companies were tightening the leash. But Mercury still had racing in its blood, and the Cyclone Spoiler proved it. The fastback roofline gave it motion even at a stoplight. Bold graphics stretched across the body, a front end that looked sharp and purposeful. It wasn't subtle like a Cougar. It didn't wear a luxury mask. It wore confidence. Under the hood, performance started with the 351 Cleveland V8, an engine known for its high-flow cylinder heads and strong mid-range power. It loved to rev, and it sounded mechanical and alive. For buyers who wanted more, Mercury offered the 429 cubic inch big block V8. Depending on configuration, early gross ratings pushed into the 360 horsepower range. Torque was massive, immediate, the kind that moved a heavy body without hesitation. Paired with a 4-speed manual or heavy-duty automatic transmission, the Cyclone Spoiler could run the quarter mile in the low to mid 14-second range. Not theoretical numbers, real street performance. It rode on heavy-duty suspension components, featured front disc brakes, and relied on Ford's bulletproof 9-inch rear axle. This wasn't just stripes and marketing. It had the hardware to back up the look. What makes the 1971 Cyclone Spoiler special today is that it feels like one of the last true expressions of Mercury performance before the horsepower wars faded. It's raw in character. The Cleveland engine snaps when you touch the throttle. The 429 pulls like a freight train. It doesn't feel overbuilt. It feels honest. At a car show, it stands apart because you don't see many.
Production numbers were modest compared to Chevelles and Torinos. Survivors, especially big block cars, are becoming harder to find. Owning one isn't about following the crowd. It's about appreciating the underdog that still came ready to fight. Would you take the Cyclone Spoiler over a Chevelle or Torino? Drop your pick in the comments. Subscribe for more forgotten muscle legends that deserve their spotlight, because some of the boldest cars in Detroit history were never the most famous.